Good morning, girls. It's Tuesday.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
Alright. So, we are going through a walk through my neighborhood. We're gonna check out some of the sights of my tiny, tiny town. And we'll do some vlogging. I know that you thought your town was small, but this is basically our downtown. There's about 8 buildings, and that's it. We have a pizza place, and a failed art shop, and a convenience store, and then a bus.
But a dry cleaner.
Okay, there's a dry
fish store.
Okay. See, we have a robust economy right here. This is my favorite walk in the hunt, and this is Egg Rock, which gets its name. Right now it's white because there's snow on top, but during summer, the reason that it's white is because it's covered in seagull poop. So we have a rock that is a landmark for our town that gets its name from bird poop. That's another part of the island that I live on, which I will be taking you to today. And then that is the mainland where I go to school and various things, but from here we have a good view of a lot of the coastline from around where I live. So it's pretty amazing. And then there's Egg Rock again, and then that's where we're walking. We're gonna go to that wall there. I absolutely love just exploring these rocks down here. I'm not going to do it in the middle of winter, although I have before because I was with my aunt, but by myself I don't think that's a good idea. But I will show you some things from this upward vantage point, like this lovely bush. This is a little outlet down to all of these rocks, and I absolutely love coming down here. I haven't been in a long time, so thank you guys for an excuse to go for a walk in the middle of winter to rocks. Alright, so at this point in the walk, it has just become so windy that you can't even understand what I'm saying anymore. So here I am, climbing over a snowbank to get over to where that wall was that I showed you in that earlier shot. And I'm walking by some trees, and I usually come out here during the summer, sometimes to read. I don't end up staying for too long, because even though it's the summer, there's a pretty good breeze there, and it can get kind of chilly. But it's just a nice vantage point, and I like to sit on the ledge, and it's just a nice place, and usually it's fairly pretty, although right now it's the middle of winter, so it's kind of bleak. And then if you look over there, where I'm zooming in eventually once I get my act together, there we go. That is where we came from, and we walked down there, although I'm much farther across the island. As it gets to be spring, I'll show you more of the island, but for now I'm just gonna take you home. Here is another part of my vlog where I misjudged the amount of wind and how that would affect the fact that you can't hear me. So here I am explaining about my sorting hat, which is that. I am crocheting it, and I will eventually be finished with it. That's about a day's work, but I haven't finished it yet, so I couldn't pull anything out of that hat. So I have a sorting box, in which I will be pulling your names out of. Alright, so the challenge this week is to write a, song in the form of the Sorting Hat song, and I want you to serenade your sorting hat with that, and inaugurate your sorting hat with that song. Alright, so now I'm going to draw a name, and that name is Madhu. Alright, so you will have a challenge. Woo! Alright, bye girls, and I'll see you tomorrow, Nia.